Hi there. When you're putting your simples together, do you ever think, boy, I wish I could just have a really cool embellishment, right? It's the simple part makes it really easy, but then you've got time for embellishing. Something like really cool, that has like lots of layers, and it's kind of like building a pizza. So I thought I would take you through, whoops, just dropped it, step by step on how to get started and what you're going to do. So here's our first step. You're going to choose a crust. What do you want on the bottom of your pizza? And it's going to depend on how much space you have. So you're going to choose your simple. You're then going to choose your background paper, whatever it might be, and you're going to pop that down. All right? And then we're going to go with our simple. So now I have space for my really cool embellishment either here, part of my title, or down here on this particular simple. And they're all kind of unique and different and give you room more or less depending on the item. Remember, don't let it be eliminated as a potential for where you could start your pizza. It could start right here in the corner on top of a space, even though that's where your simple's going to go. That's where your photo technically is supposed to go, but you could use that as a base for an embellishment if you've got too much else going on your page. So don't let it be limited about where you can start your pizza. Okay? So that's the first step. Then you're going to grab your ingredients and start to pile them up. Let's say that I'm doing a layout about spring showers. So I'm going to go with my Under the Umbrella bundle, which is the stamp set, and the punch. And those are going to be what I'm going to use to build my embellishment. So I've got this awesome umbrella punch. So I'm definitely going to make myself a dimensional umbrella. I might want to be able to use some of these really cool sentiments because they would go with this, and I'm only going to need one bundle. I really love the Hello Sunshine, but if you think about it, this would be pretty small if I used just that on, let me get it out so that you can see how big it is. If I use just that on my 12 by 12, I don't know if this is going to show really well for you, but let's say I use that, all right? That's pretty tiny. It's going to get lost in this array of things that are going on. You're just not going to find it. But remember, I said I'm building with ingredients. It's not just that I'm using. So I choose my sentiment. I'm going to choose the stamps that I want, but I still have to come up with my crust. All right, here's my collection of crusts that I have created for myself. And I am suggesting that you cut these out of Whisper White so that you have it. You're not going to use these. You're just going to create yourself a collection of pizza crusts to work with. So I will list the various dies that I used for these. And we talked about this in the Facebook Live the other night. The reason that we want to use dies and not something that we cut with our Cricut or Silhouette or Scan and Cut is because when you use something that you cut with your Big Shot or your die cutting machine, whichever one it is, it could be, and I'm drawing a blank on all of the other options right now, but post them below this video and you can fill us in with what die cut machine you use. You want to use your real dies, the metal ones. So this is from the Stitch Rectangles. That's the largest one that I have. And what I've also done is to put myself a little note that tells me the size. This is 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. That's a pretty hefty pizza crust. That's going to be the extra large. But this is going to allow me to use this, and then maybe I'm going to pop another pizza crust on top of that. And then I have room for my cool sentiments over here. You can see where I'm going with this. Start with your base and keep on building. Okay, so there's one. This is from the Stitch Stars. You'll notice that I love the stitched dies. I think they just add such a wow factor to your layout, and it's really super simple because we have a lot of them. Okay, so there's our star. Let me bring that down so you can see them, right? So those are totally different pizza options, but pretty cool. Then this is the one, this is my go-to. This is the Starburst Punch and the 2 1/4 inch circle. And then you're also going to have the 2-inch circle on top of that. So you're going to need those 3. These are the only punches that I've used so far. I'm sure something else will come along that I love. And they layer really well together. You're going to start, the biggest one is the 2 1/4, then the Starburst, and then the 2. And I don't have a 2. Let me punch it right now so that you can see where that one's going to go right on top. All right, I know these are all white, so that makes it a little hard to see, but there's the 2-inch one. And you can see, whoopsie, these babies all go together. So the 2 1/4, the Starburst, and then the 2. And clearly you're not going to do them out of white. You're going to use all your colors. So there's that option. Then we've got, this is one of the various rectangle options. This is the largest stitch circle. I cut the largest ones that I had out of my sets, so I knew how much real estate I had to work with. This is from the stitched labels, layering stitched labels. I'll have all the names for you. This one's pretty cool. This is the scalloped circle from the dies. What's kind of cool about this goes like this and gives you that kind of a layered look. Yep, they all work together. This is the stitch rectangle. This could go with this. Super cool. Start thinking of ways these guys could go together. And then your oval. What's great about your pizza crusts, this gives you a working base to build your embellishments on. Go ahead and cut out one of each of whatever you have, and if you don't have all of these right now, start putting them on your wish list so that you'll have them to work with in the future. Put them in one of those, in one of the stamp cases so that you have it. Now I'm actually using the larger one. This is the full stamp set, the stamp case. And I've got my shapes in here. I actually threw some photos in here too. I've got my matte shapes. We used these the other night. I've also got my pizzas. We're going to call these pizzas, so don't think I'm crazy, and I hope I don't make you hungry. These are our pizza crusts, and these are where we're going to start to build our embellishments. Monday night, we will make some embellishments so that you can see what you can do with your pizza crusts. And I can't wait to share them with you. We are going to simple the world. See you soon. Bye.